believe I'll be double digits, digits in less than a month, Adriana exclaimed at dinner. She had been thinking about her birthday for months, mostly her party. One week, she had her mind set on a party at a at the roller skating rink. The next week, it was a movie party. I can I have a backyard party? Adriana asked. I want to put together a giant obstacle course for my friends. Fantastic idea! 10 is a big year and that could be a great way to celebrate, Mom declared. I'll help you decide the course, her big sister Corina said. I'll start collecting materials, her big sister Corina said. I'll start collecting materials, Mom added. Let's see if Grandma and Grandpa can come for a visit, too, Dad suggested. For the next few weeks, Adriana was in full party planning mode. She hadn't she and Karina were even trying to figure out how to set the set up a zip line across the yard. Adriana dreamed about the chocolate cake she got every year from her favorite bakery downtown. As always, they would end the party by piñata, breaking a piñata. About a week before her birthday, Adriana woke up to the sound of her parents' worried voices. She walked out to the kitchen, still rubbing her sleepy eyes. A television was blaring the news. "Is everything okay?" asked Adriana. Mom and Dad shared an uneasy look. "Coronavirus is here," Corina mumbled, her mouth full of cereal. It made Adriana nervous to hear that people in her town were getting COVID-19, the sickness coronavirus caused. She knew that the virus was spreading around the world quickly, but it was too close to home. Too close to home. Social distancing is important, said Dad. That means limiting contact with others. It will help stop the spread of the virus. Mom nodded. It's just not safe for people to have large gathering now, she said. A sinking feeling spread to Adriana's stomach. Like parties? She gulped. Yes, Mom nodded. We are going to have a postpone your celebration. I'm sorry, Adriana. We'll have your party as soon as it's safe for people to get together again. Mom put an arm around Adriana's shoulders. We'll figure something out to make your birthday special, Mom assured Adriana. The next day, Adriana's school announced it was closing. All students would be doing schoolwork online. That week, Mom started working from home too. Dad still had to go to work. It was a nurse. Many restaurants and stores in town shut their doors and were only doing deliveries and curbside pickups. Everyone in the community was staying home as much as possible. Adriana wasn't allowed to visit any of her friends. Her softball season was cancelled. This is the absolute absolute worst time to have a birthday, Adriana thought, pouting. More cases of COVID-19 were being reported each day. Grandma and Grandpa called to say they didn't think it was safe for them to travel. Adriana said uh, Adriana was so sad that they wouldn't be there to celebrate her 10th birthday. Adriana kept busy by doing her school work on the computer. She still went on bicycle rides with her family. She wore masks when they rode in crowded areas. Wearing masks helped stop the spread of COVID-19. No one had mentioned Adriana's birthday in a while. Did they even remember? Adriana wondered. Adriana woke up early on the morning of her birthday. For a second, nothing seemed any different from a regular day. Then Mom, Dad, and Karina burst into her room. Happy birthday, they yelled. Mom placed a homemade glittery construction paper crown on Adriana's head. Karina played the happy birthday song on her kazoo while Mom and Dad sang. How about a special birthday breakfast? Chocolate chip pancakes, asked asked Dad. Adriana smiled. They were her favorite. After breakfast, Mom glanced at her phone. We'll have to open presents later. It's time for the big surprise. She giggled. What big surprise? Adriana asked. Adriana followed her family out the front door. They hung up a bright banner and tied balloons to the porch and bushes. On the lawn, Mom's rocking chair was draped in draped in a purple tablecloth and decorated with pink bows. It's the birthday throne, announced Corina. Adriana sat down and suddenly felt very special. She adjusted the crown on her head and grinned at her family. Beep, beep! Loud honks at Adriana on the edge of her seat. She could barely believe her eyes. There was a long row of cars moving slowly down her street. Her friends' happy faces smiled through the car's window. Upbeat music blared loudly. Signs hung from car window. Happy birthday, Adriana. We miss you, Adriana. Could that be my teacher, Mr. Laszlo? Adriana thought. Everyone was except for Grandma and Grandpa. It was a totally awesome birthday parade. The row of cars looped around the block several times while Adriana beamed for a while from her throne. There was so much waving and cheering that Adriana's face started to hurt from all the smiling. After the parade was over, Mom uh, suggested they all go inside for a cake. It's chocolate, Adriana exclaimed when Dad carried the homemade cake to the table. There's one more surprise for you. Blow out the candles, said Mom. She brought her tablet to table. Soon Grandma and Grandpa's smiling faces were on the screen. Adriana blew out the candle as everyone sang. Adriana decided right then that it had turned out to be one of her best birthdays yet.